How's that? Okay, better yet.
You look
So
centered.
who have you done?
Jeez, I've done
Plenty.
about 8 or 9 already.
Fantastic, my brother.
The response has been great. Like I said, Kalani contacted me to participate because the thinking behind this project was I'm doing this for the guys that not going to be able to come,
Hmm.
so they still get to share some stuff and be shared with, yeah, by the people that I do the things with. So because like Richard Bartlett was planning to come, and then just within the last week his the kind changed, so he cannot come. uh Sean Holt cannot come. Kalani's going to be on the mainland, Kalani Ching. So check this out. I started with Mike Medeiros, Philip Swain, Stephen Capellis, Anya Chun, Richard Bartlett, Tila Wilson, Leanne Newhouse Vai, Kathy Thurston, Mark Sukiyama, Thomas Kamuela Chun, Kalani Ching.
Good.
And then I
Good.
have appointments with Jeff Noah, Lupo,
Yeah.
Kameheiva, whatever her last name is now.
Uh,
Kihao, Shaler. Um,
thank you for doing this. It's just a good way to keep in touch. Hey, let me grab my ukulele. I just finished it.
right on, right on.
Ten
Yeah, well,
dollars.
when I recorded with Kathy Thurston, she mentioned it and was
Yeah.
excited by it. So,
Oh, Kermit, it's right here.
woo-hoo.
Beautiful. Get some curly on the back, curly on the front. I wish I could. The strings gotta stretch it, so I wish I could tune them up and play a little bit for you, but I got the tuner, but it takes a little bit. But it'll be uh $10 a ticket. You can win them. The guy that helped me make it said, with this curly, you should have kept them. He said this one is a good one. It's gorgeous. So core face up here, mahogany neck. But all in all, it's good. I just will just show it to you guys.
Right
Ten
on.
dollars, $10 a ticket. You can win them for $10, like a lottery.
You going to do them at the class night?
At the class night, Kermit, they're gonna start it as soon as they can take pictures and Mike can figure out how he can start accepting money. Uh, my whole concept was to get the most money that I can get to help the class defer some costs.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was basically for, in my eyes, it was for the people coming from the mainland like yourself. Some people, just needed a little help. If we could give them a help. and we should get about. They said the whole concept started on Lanai. They do this once a year at the annual Pineapple Festival, and they do a golf tournament. And at the golf tournament, the guy that my sensei, the teacher, he donates a ukulele, a tenor, and over the past years, they raise about 2,200 tickets they sell. But this
So
past
how
year,
long have you been involved in your ukulele making training?
so this has been my second ukulele.
Okay.
And my brother, we just made, last year was the first year that we made ukuleles for the University of Hawaii. Oh, no, no. The University of Hawaii women's basketball seniors. So we give a ukulele to each of the seniors. So last year was
Wow.
two, and then this year it's eight. We made eight, and we just got done with the banquet last week Wednesday. So we gave all eight of them, and luckily there were four local girls on there. So they appreciate it. But the guy that taught all of us, he had got all the girls together at the end at the banquet and was saying, "Hey, you will always have this, and it's the equipment, music equipment for Hawaii, ukulele, and just go share the aloha with everyone." So it's real cool. Wasn't neat. So the beautiful thing, I made mine for this girl from Idaho, Brooklyn Brewers, and she plays, so it's good. It's all good.
Wow.
Yeah, but this one, it's beautiful, Kermit. People gotta touch them, hold them, and look at them. And if you can win them for $10, oh my God, bro, lucky, lucky. I tell people it only takes one ticket to win the lottery. So just buy one ticket. And on the inside, there's handcrafted for Kamehameha class of 75, and then get by Duane Au 2025. So pretty cool.
So then your sensei and yourself, I guess, whoever's involved, um, you just put it out then. You don't recoup any material
No,
costs
no,
or no.
no, no. Actually, I'm gonna recoup them. Going cost probably about uh three three to four max, I think. Because the
Okay.
core, you buy the core kit. You go online. They said the core kit's about 500, but
Wow.
his is a lot cheaper. Yeah, so he gave us a hell of a deal. And he giving it all it costs, all the from the strings to the inlays to everything, and it comes with a bag, a tuner, and it's ready to go.
I was just curious because you mentioned like the volleyball girls, you made eight. That's an investment.
No, the basketball. No, we all paid. We that was our give to them. We
Wow.
gave money, because they are young, starting their life. So we go to all the basketball games. In fact, we even went to Las Vegas, Kermit, for the tournament. But it's just giving back what we can. So this one, the funds that we collect, um, if they have extra, it's going to the scholarship fund, which we are pretty goddamn close to getting to our 50,000 number.
Right on.
Amazing. So I think we have 2 more months to hit the 50 grand. Then I don't know who, somebody in our class gonna match it. But we close. The last number was like 39,850. So I think we were like 10,150 short. So if we can come up with 1,500 or this go and go, once people start to touch it, feel it, they're going to start going, buy five, buy 10. It's gonna be quick. Gonna be quick at that class night.
Right on.
That's how it is.
You know what was
But
surprising when I was talking to Philip Swain is he didn't really even know how to play an instrument till after college, he said. He
wow,
he
but he had a
sang,
beautiful voice, brother.
yeah, but he never played anything. He played with Kevin.
Ah,
Kevin played, and he always had people behind him playing, and he thought, I need to I need to add more. So he taught himself, and now he's kind of a collector. So this might be a target for him.
well, you know what? Like I said, it only takes one ticket, and I don't want to be involved in how they pull it, how they set it up, and all that. I just wanted to donate the ukulele. So
Yeah.
it'll be it's I wanted to find out a way to raise money and not work hard. I had an Albert Cam syndrome. Do something easy and get the most money. So L, I swear, he's one of the smartest guys in our class. I gotta give him that.
I have sat with him and had 3-hour lunches in the past and just talked
Oh
to him
yeah,
about the world and this and
yeah.
that. So yeah.
It's if you call him Kermit, be ready to spend an hour plus easily. But that's my thing with Al, and we are real close. And his brother Georgie just had a stroke, probably about a month ago, a month and a half, and
Is that an
yeah.
older brother or younger brother?
Oh, Al's the oldest, so we got Al, Kent, then George. But Al's the policeman because everybody, Georgie is like the social butterfly. I mean, he is totally opposite of Al. Al will walk away from being recognized. He doesn't want to be in the spotlight. But George is opposite. He's the social butterfly. So staying down at Rehab Pacific right now, which is by Kuakini. And Al said, "Oh, I gotta be down there just chasing people out. He's gotta recover right now." So it's
Oh,
so
okay.
funny, so funny. But I finally got it done. So I'm gonna meet with Mike tomorrow, and I'm gonna show Mike, and hopefully we can find a way. I sent pictures to Marilyn, and Marilyn's gonna try to send it out in the next newsletter. But we still don't know how to collect money. So then people can have like your daughter might want to buy one ticket, or whoever. Uh, but in the case, Kathy came out with a good idea, saying what she's gonna plan on doing is each individual classmate can sell tickets, but the tickets will be under your name. So in my case, I have pickleball, I have people at the bar. So if I sell 30 tickets, it's my responsibility to say, okay, Cookie, you got from 1 to 5. And Jimmy, you got from 5 to 8. So everybody, when they pull it at the class night, it's going to be one of our classmates going to get the name going to come up. But then we got to figure out who is responsible for that particular number.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Dougie came out with a great idea. No tickets, and electronically you just press a button and it has the taka 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 everything, and it works. So they came up with a great way to give it out. I promise
Awesome.
that in 5 years, if I'm still making ukuleles, I'll make one just for our class. So somebody in our class will win a ukulele. Because this one, I just want the money. I want to get the most money. My Chinese got greedy. You going, honey? Yeah. No wine tonight. No wine? No. Okay. All right. All right. See you in a bit. See you in a bit. But all is good. All is good.
Yeah.
All is good.
You talk about the Chinese side, and I'm half Chinese, and our rice cooker died end of last week. So I went to a department store and got one, and the girl said, if you fill out an application for our credit card, it'll bring it down from was like $34 to a $19 something. And right away, no questions asked. We do them. Go ahead. Yeah. I'm
Oh.
not going to use your credit card, but for that
Yeah.
savings, let's do it.
Hey, so how long have you been up in Minnesota? I know you followed the kids going up that way the last time we talked, but
Yeah.
how long have you been up there now?
Came up December of 2009.
Okay, so that's
So,
16 years.
yeah.
Yeah. Wow, 15, 16 years. Wow.
Yeah. And my mom passed in 20. So I have less motivation to go back home other than missing Hawaii. But,
Yeah. No, no,
in,
no. You gotta, you know what? You gotta stay where your kupunas are, your ohana, and teach them as much as you can teach them. I know it's sad. It's sad, Kermit, because so many of the Hawaiians cannot afford Hawaii anymore. Unless in your case, unless you go back Molokai, and just living on Molokai is rough.
well, see,
Lanai is
I have
rough.
a first cousin still on Molokai, and
Oh,
he said, don't make an effort to come see me because they get hard time getting an airplane.
yeah, Lanai too. Mokulele, you don't know if they're going to fly or not fly, Kermit. It's spooky.
Well, I'm thinking, if you have a medical emergency or something,
That is,
whoo,
I know that is the problem, Lanai too, because you know, no stress on the island, but the medical facility is not the best. So I get all these. In fact, two of my Calabash aunties, Auntie Nats Fujimoto and Auntie Kyo Kodama, they just moved. Auntie Nats just moved. Auntie Kyo, and they're in their 90s, but they cannot stay on Lanai. Uh, the kids on Maui and Oahu and Washington, and something happened. Pow, they be pauhana.
well, Kalani Ching was telling me, I don't know who's behind it or where the funding's coming from, but he has heard that they're going to do a medical service airline between the islands. You know,
They have
like
something. They have something like that, Kermit, in place already, and it's on Lagoon Drive where our offices used to be. But it is very expensive.
yeah, this is going to be. I don't know how they're going to supplement it or what, but he said it's not going to be anywhere near because it's not going to be an ambulance.
See, that's what it is currently. It's a medical ambulance.
Yeah, this will be like, oh, I have a doctor appointment next week Thursday. Okay,
Uh,
you're on that flight,
Okay, it's a
and
confirm flight that you're gonna be on.
yeah,
Okay.
and there will be no passengers that don't have a medical appointment. So you're not fighting against everybody on the island trying to get a seat. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And
So I guess it'd be
especially
like,
especially Molokai and Lanai, they need that. They really do.
yeah.
Those two islands really need it. And it's sort of like they were thrown out in the pasture uh out of sight, out of mind. But we got this God, what is his Oracle guy bought Lanai
Oh yeah,
and
Ellison. Is that
Ellison,
Ellison?
yeah. And you know what? He's turning it into a playground for the rich, which is sad. Uh, you know, just to go stay up there and just it's really expensive.
Hmm.
Yeah, sad. I wish it was like Molokai where they don't want development. Yeah, Molokai, your fellow Molokaians, they fight the investment people.
Yeah. And they started a long time ago because I
Oh
remember
yeah.
when the Sheraton came in. The Sheraton was one story. That's it. Nothing's going up, and and it's gone now. So it's just
Yeah,
empty
gone.
buildings. But
Yeah.
yeah, but let's do
Hey,
some sharing, Dwayne. What year you
okay, my
started
brother.
Kamehameha? What year you started
Um,
Kamehameha?
I started Kamehameha, if I'm not mistaken, in 1969.
Seventh
I
grade.
was seventh grade,
Okay.
and
So
shoot, I
where were
was
you
trying to
before that?
remember. Pardon me.
Where were you before that then?
Before that, I was on the island of Lanai and born and raised. Born in March 28, 1957. And, growing up, as we know, the country people, that was probably the best foundation that I could have ever asked for. And I would never change it for anything. Growing up on an island of 3,000, you learn the rights and the wrongs, and it was just the best place to grow up. Fortunately, when I came to Kamehameha in '69, it was like a culture shock because I didn't know how to dress, I didn't know how to act, uh, just being from the country.
Okay.
But it was really a culture shock.
Because I had forgotten you were a boarder seventh, eighth grade, right?
Well, I got kicked out in eighth grade, and thank goodness my mother was really good friends with Diana Lord. I would have been gone, Kermit. I would have been kicked out. But I got to share this story because I think we're in Keave upstairs, and downstairs, one day I was mischievous and I went raid the downstairs. And I stole Josie Wahinui's canoe from Mr. Bowman's class. I got caught and I lied. And that when I went to Diana Lord's office, she said, Dwayne, you're hanging around the wrong kids, which we were all kind of bad Koloheda group I was in. She said, you better go be a day student. And from then, I became a day student. But that's the story of how being kicked out of Kamehameha at the eighth grade.
So who did you live with on Oahu?
My parents lost the lease on Lanai in 1968. We moved to Oahu, and we were staying at my grandfather's house on School Street. And it was just timing. Life is timing and luck. I swear. And it worked out because I was just half a mile to a mile from the terminal, and every morning I'll get dropped off at the terminal, caught the bus up. Then parents bought a house up in Nu'uanu, where we were there throughout my whole high school time up in Nu'uanu.
Yeah. Because you were
Yeah,
right off Laimi someplace, weren't you?
yeah, it's actually further up. Uh, Probably. Oh God, it's probably a mile up from Laimi.
because my
Yeah.
grandma had property on Henry Street, which was also
Oh
really big.
yes, I know Henry Street. In fact, my neighbor Kermit was Blaze Liu,
Oh,
and Lisa Holt lived probably, oh God, maybe up and down the hill, less than a quarter mile away. But yeah, they were my neighbors. Blaze was right next door,
wow.
and Lisa was up and down. And Lisa and Kakas were neighbors. Danny
Akaka.
Akaka, Alan Akaka, and
Okay.
Representative Akaka. Yeah, but yeah, crazy, crazy times. Crazy times.
Because Blaze probably started seventh grade too, didn't he? Or was he like a
No, I think it was
element?
seventh grade. Kermit. I'm pretty sure it was seventh grade because Blaze had a brother, two sisters. I think they all went to Kamehameha. Then his younger brother went to Kamehameha too.
Wow.
Yeah,
That was
yeah. I
like
have three.
Kamuela Chun. Kamuela Chun had a lot of legacy at the school.
Yeah, I had three older brothers that went there. And I think 61, 63, and 70. 70, 71, 71, 71. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Lucky, just lucky. But I think growing up on Lanai, like Molokai, we got lucky because they had to bring us in, I guess, from the outer islands. Yeah.
Yeah,
But basically,
the
that was it.
they had more openings available, I think.
I think so. I think so. Yeah, I think so. But after graduating from Kamehameha, I went to Kapiolani Community College. I was a professional student, never graduated, but I started with computer science. I ended with horticulture, and I used my horticulture talents to grow some beautiful things. But my work life was, I always worked from when I was 15. And after graduating, my older brother Joel, 71 graduate, was a bartender. So he got me started. And I bartended probably to the mid 80s. Then I got into sales and I got into selling liquor and went and worked at a small little company called Paul de Toss. Then I went to work at Young's Market. Then the last 25 years, leaving in 2020, I was at Southern Wines and Spirits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I've been in the service sales rep for, oh, 40 years. Easy.
Wow.
Yeah.
But it
Great
worked
life.
out for you. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it was, you know what? I tell the young ones, timing, luck, uh working hard, and working hard just to work hard and do the right thing because someone will notice. You never know. And I try to teach my salespeople, do it that way, do it the right way, and someone will notice. Uh, but you got to do it the right way, though. That's the bottom line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you have Keiki?
Keiki have three. One in Portland, Jade, married daughter Zoe, who is 6, and Jason, born in 87. Then I had another daughter, Ashley, born in 89. But she got into a car accident and passed away on her 18th. So
Wow.
somewhere around 2008 or 9 or so, around there. Yeah,
Oh boy,
but
that's a rough
all
one.
good. Now, you know what? Like I said, everything happens for a reason, but it's amazing, Kermit. You don't hear from people that have gone through it, but out of the woodworks, they come out and they share. And you don't realize how many people have lost loved ones. And you're never supposed to bury your child. Never. But they're watching over us. It's all good. Yeah, all good.
I know with my years as teaching driver's ed too, probably the hardest one to hear about and accept was the ones who had just graduated, you know.
Yeah. Just beginning life. Uh and this one was a smart one. She was the salutarian, not the valedictorian, but she was the one that my wife and I thought, oh, might take care of us. And now we gotta re-scramble. But
Oh
now
boy.
all is good. All is good. Just being retired right now and enjoying life as best we can. Gosh, we're getting up there in age. As Billy, I still see Billy Puckert a lot. And I see Al Cam, and my good buddy who we both got let go the same day, this guy Derek Yamakami. And it's Billy says we're not getting old, we are old already, but I think it's a frame of mind too. uh I think it's the mind has a lot to do with it. But man, my body is just breaking up. It's from all the Kolohi things I did when I was young. Oh, Kermit, it's hard now. I can imagine those who played physical sports like football. Unfortunate for me, I never played football, but all those crazy ones that played football, oh my God, they got to be
Yeah.
hurt. They got to be hurting.
Richard Bartlett, I think, has either had one or possibly two knee replacements.
Oh, and Richard was right there banging a lot. I mean, all these and the big boys. I saw Duke Duvichel. I was so surprised because Dookie lost. He looks great, and he lost a lot of weight. I mean, from what I remembered to seeing him now, amazing. I wish I could do the same, but it's hard, man.
Uh, I hear you.
It's hard. It's hard. Well,
Yeah.
what you need anything? Any other questions that you want to ask that I may be able to answer for you or
No,
for?
just we kind of like to bring out the positive and exciting stuff and
You know,
um
this 50 years, Kermit. This 50-year reunion is something that don't put it off. If you can make it, try your best to make it because we're starting to lose too many. And another one, Billy says, we never know where we're going to be next year. Uh, so if you cannot, but uh,
that
this
line
is
of
a.
thought that Billy had was exactly the reason why I started uh collecting on my SSI at 63 or 64. I had people trying to advise me, no, wait till you 70 so the check is bigger. And I'm going, might not get to 70,
I know exactly. And then how long is it gonna take to make up me waiting to that long? Crazy. But well, as they say, life is short. Enjoy it while we got it, and while we still can walk, while we still can eat, go travel.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
go, go if you can. Don't wait. Don't wait.
That's why Kilauea was telling me too that he um I think Friday in preparation or something, they're gonna have because he's taking care of a lot of the food
Yeah, the
specialty
poo-poos.
items. Yeah,
Yeah, you're gonna do the poo-poos. Him, Pat, Billy. I'll go try to help him, but I got different responsibilities. But Kila, and I'm sure Pokey going to jump in too. But Kila, Pokey, Pat, and all the others, big heart. Those guys,
yeah.
big heart. And
So
the reason why I'm doing this too is I wanna, like I said, emphasize come if you can. I did get a hold of Denton Naone. And we've blessed that we have had the opportunity to stay at his house a couple times. And he wasn't coming. And I think I got him to come. And I pray that I'm going to try to get the list from Mike on Thursday to see if I can contact any other friends that are not paid up yet and just try to talk them into coming because who knows, man? This one of the last times we can all get together like this.
yeah. So you kind of talked to Pokey. Pokey is coming.
Yeah, Pokey's coming.
Okay,
He
right on.
might stay he going to stay at his daughter's house, but I think he might stay in my house too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had
Knowing Pokey,
contacted him about helping us with one of these, and like,
nah. He's involved with his son's football right now, big time. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, he's another one got big heart, that boy.
yeah,
Yeah.
I have lots of people, and it's been what 2 years since we did that train thing, West
Yes.
Coast, and I still have people just talking, good memories they have from it, and wishing, something like that would happen again because that was nice. It kept us together for the parts that we could make,
Yes. Yes. And
because it
and
was like
Kermit, that
3 weeks of time or something.
yeah, and that was the first time I had an opportunity to hang with you, and that was great, great, great memories. And to this day, I'm still an average white band guy. Yes, sirree.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That
Yeah.
song, couple hot songs will come on, and just I'll be driving or whatever, and pretty soon you just
Oh,
move it.
way.
So yeah,
Oh, way. But hey, you have a great, great day, and I look forward to seeing you in June, my brother.
mahalo for that ukulele, man. I'm looking forward to getting my tickets for that. So
Okay. All right, my brother. You take care.
you do the same. Aloha.
Okay. Big love, boy.